Hello, everyone, and welcome to our virtual alumni talks. My name is Dania. I work at the American Center Tashkent, and we are live now on Facebook and YouTube with a wonderful Fulbright TEA program alumna, Sevarakhon Ikromova. Hello, Sevara.
Hi, Dania.
Thank you for joining us.
Hi. Thank you for
Sevara,
inviting me.
yes, thank you. Let me introduce you to our audience. Sevara graduated from Uzbekistan World Languages University. She is an EFL, ESP teacher, regional mentor and trainer, IELTS instructor, and alumna of 3 international programs, such as UK John Smith Trust Fellowship, India iTech program, and USA Fulbright TEA program. Having 14 years experience in teaching, Sevara has written some articles to the local newspaper. She worked in collaboration with the Tashkent Medical Institute Fergana branch for publishing a book for the medical college, Care for English, for the first and second year students. And today she will be talking about her personal and professional development with Fulbright TEA program. And before we start, I want to make a quick reminder to our audience. We highly encourage all of you to participate in today's discussion by asking questions and putting comments in the chat boxes, both on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, let's get it started, and I am turning it over to you, Sevara.
Okay.
Thanks again.
Thank you, Diane. Dania, first of all, inviting me for this great chance. So I have a program experience, so I'm ready to share, and I'm really happy of sharing this with other Uzbekistan teachers and students. Hello, audience. Nice to have this presentation with you. So, and today's alumni talk will be about Fulbright TEA exchange program. So, and as she mentioned about my portfolio, so, and this is a motto, what I have, the sharing is caring. So I'm going to share all my personal and professional experience in terms of teaching, in terms of the international programs. I hope it will be helpful for you. So, and as she mentioned about my profile, and I'm 32 years old, and I am EFL and ESP teacher. So, and I'm a mom, teacher, and a wife also. And I have the Alumni International programs. This is a UK. And John Smith Trust, this is very prestigious program also about the leadership. iTech, this is also the supporting females in the leadership. The last program which I have participated, this is a Fulbright TEA program, which is amazing, good for teachers to have lifelong experience about teaching. So nowadays I'm a mentor teacher in the Fergana regional mentor, and also I'm a IELTS instructor. As a part-time job, I work at school. So as for today's outline, let's just see what is a Fulbright TEA program. Actually, we're going to discuss and how to become the Fulbrighter. And also I'm going to share my Fulbright TEA stories. It's in terms of my professional development in teaching and expertise, and the personal development as an individual, as a teacher, as a human, as a woman, maybe, and what benefits of being alumni of the Fulbrighter. And once Fulbrighter, it means always Fulbrighter. I'm going to share my knowledge with the help of most pictures. I know most of you are very visual. Nowadays, as we are teachers, we know that nowadays is a visual explanations. Visual word is dominating. Everybody understands something when it is very visual. So last part will be Q&A part. So you are welcome. Always ask to any questions regarding the TEA program. So what is actually the Fulbright TEA program? So the Fulbright Teaching Excellence and Achievement, FTA, it is sometimes called. So this is a 6-week intensive program for teachers. This is the number one. Teachers of can be English teachers, science teachers, math teachers, and just they should have some experience in a public schools, like governmental places. And also the FT program is a fully funded. It means like fully funded means they will cover your everything, like your tickets, your study. They will provide with your scholarship. Also, I will be focusing on this later with more information. And this is also lifelong experience in teaching and sharing knowledge with experts. Experts means he is expert teachers from the whole world, universities, schools, and also the US teachers. Top host universities, they will be hosting you while you are in US. Field experience in American schools, it means like I will be focusing on this later. Field experience, you will have the teaching experience in real American schools with real American students. So culture exchange with host families. This is the best part. You will not missing your family. You will have a family there, like as I will be hosting you. That's great fun. And also international teachers from different countries. You will have the culture exchange. Traveling, the best part. And the new friends. New friends is a specific topic. I will be focusing on that. Experts, teachers, and resources. You will meet with the experts. You will meet the best teachers, professors, coordinators, and teachers from all around the world. That are very special with different skills, with different methodologies, with different abilities. So you will be learning a lot. And resources. So when you are Fulbrighter or participating in the Fulbrighter, you learn a lot. And after the program, even you will have a lot of sources in terms of like network, in terms of like sharing some new ideas or new materials with your fellow teachers. And also the best thing here is the great memories with the photos, videos, and also that you become the Fulbright family. I mean, all of the people will be like a one family. We still, for example, talk with my Fulbrighters. We still keep contacts and always talk and having some Zoom meetings together. So, and how to become Fulbrighter. Some teachers, some people are interested in how to become the Fulbrighter. Actually, the Fulbright program announced every year, and some people think this is just you should have some specific knowledge on having the special, like being a teacher, or some people
Sevara,
think this is
excuse
really
me.
difficult. Yes.
Sevara, I'm really sorry to interrupt you. We got some a few comments that your audio is a little bit down. Can you please speak louder and put the
Okay.
microphone closer?
Can you hear me
That
now?
would be great. You can
Is
speak
that better?
louder.
Okay. So,
Thank you.
how to
Sorry.
become the Fulbrighter? So, in order to be the Fulbrighter, first of all, just I try to make a list of the things what to do and how to do, but who can apply for. Actually, in the once a year, to the categories of the Fulbright TEA program, you may apply. The pedagogy cohort they have and media literacy cohort. I have been in US with a Fulbright TEA with a pedagogy cohort. It means like you will be focusing on methodology, teaching in the classroom, lesson planning, and classroom management. But in the media literacy, you will be focusing on teaching the English students with IT using gadgets in the classroom. So who can apply? Teachers of English and English as a foreign language, social studies, like means not only English teachers, like civics, history, geography teachers can also apply, math teachers, science teachers. Special education in the disciplines listed above, it's about our college teachers also can apply. And how to be the Fulbright participant. Here, you should be aware every year updates about the program. I also included here is the website of the IREX, and you have to just go there and see all the requirements and the eligibility about the program, whatever you are interested in, more information if you are interested in here. Also, you should be very ambitious, eager, and hardworking for learning and sharing with some small achievements. Even if you have certificates, if you have already achieved some small things, even you have a chance to be selected. Also, it should be in the sphere of teaching. Also, you should have good leadership skills, because leadership skill is always approved by the in the selection. So you should apply. You shouldn't be afraid of it. Try to apply and focus on your essays in the application with your specific goals and action plans. That they are very important. And be accurate and clear with your application. You have to be focusing on your, as I mentioned, like goals and plans. Your goals should be achievable, not like high words. So, and also you should persuade the coordinators or the IELTS people that you are the best candidate. You should participate in this program. So you should learn from alumni experiences. Here, what we are doing, this is sharing experience. You may talk, even in the internet, you may find some people's talking about the program experience. Also, you have to see the experience requirements, and after that, you have to apply diligently. In case you fail, do not stop. You should try, because if you do not try, you have no chance for being a participant of that, because sometimes you can learn from your mistakes and you can correct them for the next year, and you may be selected for the next year. So selection process is how. First one, you have to just usually application is open in the like starting from January until the like February. You can check the internet also. And first of all is application. You have to fill the application. This is a process is very selective. You have to be focusing on seriously. Next one after that, if you are selected for the interview, your successful application moves to the interview. So you will be talking with 3 and 4 people and about your application and the purposes, goals, and plans. And if you pass from the interview, next will be the TOEFL. It's a computer-based test, so you will be taking a test. And there is a TOEFL requirement also they have, so it should be like more than 46 and 49 from the TOEFL test. And after that visa process, it's again, you have to do that. Next one, PDO, it's about pre-departure orientation. So this is the selection process, how you will be selected for the program and how you will leave to the program. So if you, after you were selected, you let's say you fly to US, and before you're leaving, you may know about your university, host universities, because host universities will be waiting for you. Different teachers will be in different universities. For example, if we were 4 people, I was selected for the Chico, California State University. One of my friends selected for the Kent State University and another state. So all will be in different states too. 2 people will not be in the one state university. So this is a kind of new experience of being with different people. After you go to the university, so first thing that I wanted to share in here, you will get some surprise gift and presents, like and welcome pack full of important books, guidelines, maps. As I mentioned, this program is fully funded, so you will be given everything for your study, for your, let's say, staying in the US, and your accommodation, your daily food allowances, and everything. So back with the logo of FTA, why I wrote here, because it is a great memory of keeping the FTA back, and Fulbright pin. Here you can see on the in the picture there is a pin is I put on the letter, and I just took a picture. And the next one, congratulations letters from host university. This is also the best kind of surprise, and also congratulations letter from the White House, Washington. I posted in here. I put the picture in here. You can see White House, Washington. Also, White House congratulates you to be selected as a Fulbright teacher. So it means that the program is very prestigious and very good program. So, and this is my first photo at California State University. California State University welcomed us very well. This is a letter which I'm holding, and this is the university campus. 28th of January, we arrived at the university, but still it was kind of spring-like. In our Uzbekistan, it was very cold winter, but I had some experience of climate change, jet lag somehow, but still I tried to adapt the nature and the climate. But California is a very sunny state. Like it's our spring. Always they have kind of spring weather, which is nice. Because I'm afraid of cold always. And here the things that which my university could, like gave me some name tags, important things for your bags and everything, like guidelines, books and maps. They also provide. They will give you computer also. They will give you bus tickets and everything, whatever you need for your study in at the university. So where I stayed, like they usually provide accommodation. You can stay like usually Fulbrighters stay in a Marriott. It's the best place. It's like a residence inn, but like almost like a hotel. You can see the pictures. It's like a suite. Here is a hall, and 2 people can live. You can see my room there. You can sleep on a big bed yourself. Even if you want, you may cook something here. There is a kitchen also. if your friend and you feel that you are missing your homemade food, you may cook here. You also have chance to cook fridge and everything you will have there. The residents in Marriott people are very nice. They're very polite. They help you with everything. I remember Tamba, who hosted us well. This is my university, California State University, situated Chico. Chico, it's like our small Fergana city. Like people are very nice, very sociable, very kind. They are very helpful. You never get lost in the here, Chico. This is the university outlook here. You can see she is my host sister. So Tasha. And here, the campus is very green. Even it is a winter. Can you see here is a green grass and everything they have. The motto of the university today decides tomorrow. Even this keychain, my Dr. Zatzman, my coordinator, presented me. We had a kind of leadership game. I won this keychain there. So this is the California State University. This, I just got the picture from here. And the first day after the introduction of the university, we got a welcome party. So this party is very special for me because this is a special ceremony with the university teachers, professors, even some people from the Chico came to congratulate us. We ate the cake, danced, shared about our experience, talked about our culture, and we ate the cake together. Even we danced there. And this is I like it, this map, because they put the pictures of different teachers on their country with a picture. You feel yourself like you are a delegate, you are the representative of your country, and you feel proud somehow. And this is a national dress what I'm wearing, and this is the best. You can see atlas always visible and always great. Dope, I really love to wear, but sometimes we here we do not wear. But when you are abroad, when you wear this one, you feel different. This is something which I cannot explain. And this is my friends who the first day we wanted to show our national dress and culture, and all of us wore our national clothes. And I was wearing my atlas and dope. I tried to be perfect Uzbek woman, and everybody was saying, "Oh, your woman wear like princess dress," and I say, "Yes, we are princess because it's like a fairy tale dress." They describe it long and with some stones, etc. That's very beautiful. I always proud of this picture with our address and atlas. I bought this from Margilan actually. And so, as a teacher, what kind of developments, professional developments you may get from Fulbright TEA? First of all, at the university, 6-week program is planned very well. They organize it very well. You will have academic seminars, trainings, sessions, practical learning, especially. This is in special laboratories, IT classes, and libraries. And also, you will be having the great teachers of the university. Chico State University, California State University in Chico is a top ranking university in all states, because the university has got great history. Teachers are great. They're real professors and real teachers. I felt myself like a student. They were treating us, all of us were teachers, but they were treating us like their students, and kind, being very polite, eager to teach us. Even after the classes, they were helping us, calling us, "What do you need?" etc. And also field experience with Las Plumas school. You make every participant will be divided in different schools. For example, 3 people, we were having our field experience with Las Plumas school. It is kind of high school. And I had a chance to teach American students about writing classes we got, and some methodology we were sharing with the teachers, teachers meetings we participated. So 1 week field experience I got there. And also having the culture presentations with my American students. Special visits, educational organizations. We have been in the special educational organizations in the California. It's like educational department. We have been like seeing how students enter the university, what kind of test system they have, what kind of teachers bonuses, what kind of teachers responsibilities. It was kind of good chance for me to compare what we have to do, what we don't have, or what would be better to implement or improve like that. And also experts, teachers of California State University were always supporting and helping professors, real professors with a lot of experience. And also the authors, the teaching publications, and 22 country teachers participated there, and they were so much experienced and skilled in their own fields. Most of us were English teachers, but 2 and 3 of the teachers were from the history teacher, geography teacher, and math teacher. But we had something in common, like teaching, like younger students, high school students, and co-teaching, like we were teaching to each other by presentations and by having some special field experiences. Host school staff, they were very positive. Host school also will be helping you. They will be asking about your problem. You are able to visit to any class, observe the class, but with the permission of the director. You know, you may ask any question, help, or some books or anything. You may ask. They're always ready to help. And Chica community volunteers also helped us. They were always coming to pick up, for example, teachers, bringing to them shopping, bringing them to the places like a doctor maybe. So whatever you need, you may ask the help from these people. So these professional developments, especially I can say with some special work, this is my IT knowledge I improved, and using the IT special gadgets or technology, laptops and phone and everything, using in the classroom in an effective way, because we have a computer here, we have phone, we have some speakers, but some still we need some improvements, like using them effectively in a productive way in our classrooms. So this is a teacher who was explaining us about using realia or pictures in order to get the students' attention in the classroom. As you can see, he was very like casual person who wearing casual things and explaining something is in a real way, like not very being very strict. The classroom atmosphere was very relaxed. This is a teacher, Dr. Cohen. I really respect this man, and I really still we talk in the WhatsApp with our tutoyers. So can you see here, like he explained us about using real objects in the classroom. He brought his son's shirts, balls, and some pictures. Like he was explaining, for example, I am a student of this university. My hobby is this one, this one. It was very memorable. Actually, he impacted me how even how teachers should react to the classroom, how teachers should be responsible for classroom explanations. He had two kind of bags. He always brought these bags to the classroom, like with a lot of things, real objects. You never predict what is he going to do, but he always explained something in an interesting way. Because as you can see, he is not young teacher, but still he's eager, like passionate to teach or to explain something to the teachers. So this is again the discussional topic is given using the IT and the collaborative working with teachers. And also this is a Miss Diana. She was a head teacher of the university, and she was always in charge of bringing some special resources or materials, whatever we need. And Dr. Zatzman, also our head coordinator from the Chica University. And this is a special part, which I have to say about 22 expert teachers from 22 different countries. As you can see, all of the teachers here are from the different countries with different special skills and knowledge and methodology and ability. And you may learn from each other. This is the best time of learning from each other, because I feel a lot of developments and improvement in my teaching, not as a teacher only, like in my professional life or personal life. I felt a lot of improvements, like in terms of using technology, in terms of using material, how to adapt the material to the classroom level, to the classroom students age, for example. Still we keep our contacts, and we are always in touch to each other. We share some newspaper materials, teaching materials, resources, because we were already for family.
Oops. I think we have some internet connections issues with Sevara. Let's wait for a minute. Sevara, can you hear us? Okay. I'm going to text Sevara, send her text message. Yeah, I sent a text message to Sevara to rejoin. This is how life goes. It happens. Please submit your questions in the chat box while we're trying to reconnect with Sevara. I'm gonna actually call Sevara quickly. Yeah, I really apologize for the internet issues. We will try to come back. Please hold on. Yeah, I have talked to Sevara and she is trying to rejoin. We're still waiting for Sevara to join us. I'm gonna share her presentation on the screen. Okay, it seems like she is back. Okay, hi Sevara.
Hi.
Glad you are back.
Problem. Yes.
Okay, can you share your screen, your presentation on the screen, please?
Yeah. Yes. Just a moment.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Can you see
it's
that?
loading. I think we will very soon. Yeah, it's right here. It's on the screen.
Before we stop it, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, this is life, so it happens, and we're really happy to have you back.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm really sorry because of the internet problem, I guess. So, could you tell me where I stop at? Maybe which part we stop it in here until I
guess it was 1 second. Let me open. All right, it was the
experiences.
Yes, 22nd or 23rd slide.
Yeah, I guess here in the Culture Exchange International Food Day.
Yes.
Here so you can hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you, and you can speak louder.
Okay, so here is a Culture Exchange International Food Day. So every participant should be a leader for a week. Like 2 people will be the leader for a week. So I organize an International Food Day for Saturday. Every country should present their food. So I cook a pilaf here, as you can see. I couldn't find kazan, our pot, but I found something to cook. But it was really nice. They loved it. So, and here is a personal development with Fulbright. Fulbright always, let's say, generous, and you will have great experience in traveling. You will travel a lot, so a lot. Culture, language, culture. So you will see the language in real culture. You experience this language and use the language in real community. Sometimes you have the experience of like losing your way in the street, asking the direction, shopping, and everything. Culture exchange with your peers, with your mentee, like teachers who are like Fulbrighter as you. Great memories with photos and nurture your teacher character. As a teacher, you develop yourself as a personal, like the let's say characteristics. For example, I learned how to be patient with my student. I learned how to develop materials according to my students' level, students' age, how to adapt the material to my classroom. I learned how to respond to my different character students. Like as a teacher, you learn a lot as a personal development, having more life skills and communication flexibility, because you have chance living with different nationality, being in a different situations, working in the team. You have to find your own way sometimes in the streets, like a team working, supporting each other. So, and you lifelong friends. The best thing what I got from my Fulbright experience, my best friends. These friends are teacher friends, which were whom I can share with, who always like discuss, analyze something, and material sharing, everything we have. Fulbright family forever. For example, there is a great saying in Fulbright team usually: once you Fulbrighter, always you Fulbrighter. You will have a family. Like still we talk with our coordinators, with friends, and sometimes we may call to the university, ask some resources, some emails, addresses about the school, university things. and also supporters from the host university, teachers, like even librarian, teachers, just like professors, they always support you. Social events and host family also were very great. All of the Chico supported us, having some great dancing parties, organizing our as like a special party for the games, and host family invited their house, cook it together. You can see here photos. She is my host mom, Ray. She was a doctor, so she helped us a lot. She's not only the host mom for me, she hosted my all of the fellow friends. Still, we talk to her. Here is a photo of mine. I won 2 tickets from the social event game because culture game. It was very interesting, and this is a kind of cards you may use in the shops. It was all happened in the weekends usually. Fulbright are always travel. I guess most people's interests are here. Travel, travel, travel. We traveled a lot, like just for free. San Francisco, California State, so Golden Gate, Bay Cruise, Sacramento, Gold Discovery Museum, Muir Woods, so Pacific Ocean, Twin Hills. Last point will be your Washington sightseeing places. See here the Golden Gate experience and the ocean experience. And also the important part is this one. I loved history in my school years, and I really liked the history theme about gold rush in the United States, etc. It's the exact place that we have been, and we touched the same stones, exact places where first gold was found in the United States. This is a great memory for me about being in a historical place in US. So this is Sacramento, nice place. We have seen this place in the songs, but I have never saw it before. I will be one day in Sacramento, and here is a photo with a man with a big bear. You know, California um, picture with a bear, the very famous Muir Woods, the biggest trees in the world. This is a travel experience pictures I'm just sharing in order to motivate you to try for the international programs. You can see huge trees, very beautiful, very great trees, and high trees and in the world. You have the good experience of seeing the great nature, because California was a great state with a great nature, water, trees, and ocean and everything. That's some volcanic heritage. We saw the volcano. We saw the, like, I don't know how, it's like a boiling water we saw. It was amazing to have to see this kind of places. These all of the travelings happened at the end of the weekend, Saturday and Sundays. The program was very well organized. I guess I was the luckiest participant of the Fulbright because I got chance a lot for traveling. We traveled a lot because of good coordinators and people. Pacific Ocean. I lost my words when I saw the ocean first. Twin Hills in San Francisco. Nice place to be, also great. And unexpected but amazing Fulbrighter might have the celebrity chance. This is a great thing that I remember still. We suddenly got limousine in the San Francisco streets, and we know in San Francisco a lot of celebrities live. We got the chance to have a drive around San Francisco in a great limousine. We felt ourselves like a celebrity, not teacher. So this is the last days of our study at California State University. We got our diplomas here, certificates, and we were ready to leave to Washington, D.C. In Washington, D.C., all of the state Fulbrighters should be in Washington, D.C., in one place in order to have presentations and poster sessions. If you are a very active teacher, you may choose or presentation or poster session, any of them. I chose to have some poster sessions, like having my own poster. I have done my poster, and you have to explain your plans and about your school, about your students. So it was very interesting process. It was a chance to see other Fulbrighters from another states. Like you will be with your team, like a Chico team, Kent State team, and etc. So this is a last ceremony about certificates. As you can see, this is a man who is near to the microphone. Here is a this is a head coordinator of this RX and program. He's a very nice, supportive man. He was always asking about our suggestions, advice, and anything about the program, how they can improve the program again. But the best chance and best opportunities they give us. And this is a full IREX and Fulbright Teacher Exchange Program diploma. So this is the one of the best pictures of mine. So we already became one family. So still now, yesterday I was collecting pictures for my presentation. I was seeing one by one. I felt indifferent, and I felt like I missed them so much. Like it was very hard for us living to each other from the states. Like we used to each other so much. We had a lot of fun, great times together. As you can see, like we cried a lot. If even I do not hide that after program, when I came Uzbekistan, I stayed in a quarantine because we had to leave the program one day before because of the virus. And here in Uzbekistan, when I came back, I stayed in 14 days in quarantine. I was so bad, not because of I am quarantine. I was so bad, feeling so bad because I left my friends. Like was so much missing. Even one song I listened, I was so much missing them. Seeing photos, whole day crying. 3 days I cried. I guess culture shock happened with me after the program. And also the this family, I really like we know each other well, and we know who is good at what. So we sometimes call to each other, ask advice, what to do, how to do, how to share, how to deal with this problem. So Fulbright program doesn't only give you a chance to study, to be close with international teachers, to have a good network, to have a great experience with great universities, to have a good students, and have to you should see the real communication in the language what you are using in your classes. And also you learn how to be good person, good teacher, good coordinator, good leader sometimes. So you will have kind of responsibility for your teaching purposes, just not teaching, giving your heart to your teaching. So, and this is people whom we were having our Zoom meetings after the program. Every time we had this kind, once a month at least, we have a kind of Zoom meeting, but in WhatsApp we are always together. So we talk, discuss. Sometimes when someone's birthday, we bring the cake and like online birthdays we have. So, and I really feel grateful with the Fulbright TEA program. Gave me chance to get the experience as a teacher, see the real American life with my American students, with American people, improve my personal and professional skills, and expand my knowledge about teaching and use them in real classroom. And a lot of things I brought to implement to my classroom or in my country. So, and this is a best chance, best opportunity. Whomever listening to me, I mean, teachers, maybe students, I highly recommend you try for this program and try, and you will have great chance of changing your life to being a better teacher, to have a great experience, to have a great life skills as a Fulbrighter. So special thanks for IREX, that's the organization who fund the program, American Embassy. And also here I have to mention about my coordinators of our American um, embassy here in Tashkent. They supported us while we were having the visa. Host university teachers, Dr. Zatzman, Hazer, Diana, Terry, there are a lot. I can count, I can continue of these names. Coordinators and host families, especially Ray, Paul, etc. And my teacher friends from 22 countries. Most of them are maybe seeing me, so I miss it all of you here. So, and here that is a end of my presentation. So here, if you have any question about Fulbright TEA program, any question about the process of the program, how to make the application forms, maybe any regarding questions, you're always welcome. Please ask.
Thank you, Sevara, for this great presentation. Yes, we do have some questions. We also have many greetings from your students and comments. And the question, yes, and the question is, so it sounds like how much time was there between the application deadline and your interview? So this question came from Marzia Juraeva.
Okay, and actually, the usual applications are open in the middle of January until about end of the February. Actually, whole of the process, like from the application until your TOEFL and interview, takes about 8-9 months. So it's very long process. For example, now in January, if you try, You will get your results about in the beginning of June. I mean, application answers selection. And after that, you will be invited for the interview again in the middle 2 months or 3 months. After that, again 2 months or about like for the TOEFL. So it takes in general about 9 months. But it depends on the situation. Sometimes nowadays we have a different, I mean, maybe because of the virus, the regulation somehow change it maybe.
Okay, thank you. Next question from Gulshan Mahmudova. Have you implemented any projects in your school inspired by the TEA program?
Yes, actually, before these my three programs, UK, ITech, India programs, were not about teaching, but this Fulbright was exactly about teaching. So I learned a lot from this program for my teaching. For example, I learned and exactly wanted to implement in my classes journal writing. Journal writing, it's like teacher should keep some notebooks in the class, like student comes and should write whatever they want, like how they feel, what is his mood today, what kind of problem he had during the day, etc. It's like short, quick 1 or 2 minute writing. Students write whatever he wants. Quickly they write and collect the notebook, put there. Again, another class, they come quickly write. It's like everyday class. They can continue of doing that with the help of what? Like with the help of your attention will be for their, first of all, you will learn about your students' mood, like what they want, what they have, what kind of problem they have. And also you will pay attention to their writing, how their writing is improving. Sometimes they write with a lot of grammar mistakes, but when you pay attention, some of the students can be changing their like mistakes or correcting their mistakes day by day, like week by week maybe. Another implementation is about classroom design. I saw how American teachers work in their classes. Their classes is like their house. They have fridge inside. They have everything in their rooms. Like, so when student comes in, student feels very positive. Pictures a lot, everything related to students' works, posters, everything. Classroom design should be very interesting, colorful for students. Some people say, no, it distracts the students. No, I guess it makes them feel better, like home. They see a lot of decorations. And also with my regional teachers in Fergana, nowadays we have Friday classes, trainings. I'm teaching teachers of 5 schools. We are having every Friday trainings. I'm teaching some games and methodology, whatever I learned from them. Every training, we usually have preparation for CFR test, but I always show them one activity, at least one methodology, how to do and what to do. There are a lot of small implementations also we have.
Great. Thank you. I have a question. What kind of tools do you use in your classes to motivate your students to learn English?
Yes, here is the tools, means like whatever I'm using as a methodology, new things, new methods for teaching my students. For example, the things which I must right now, all of the teachers must implement in their classes are IT gadget using. For example, you can bring your computer, using your computer in the class, right? For example, using with the help of computer, I learned how to use a Google Classroom. I learned how to use a Quizlet, or I learned how to use a like even small internet with our hotspot. We're using some special games or leave some conversations. For example, once I did a kind of Zoom meeting with my Malaysian friend in my class, and it was very fun to them. So this kind of new IT methods I brought a lot, because before I was using just listening, right? Like we wrote some song or exercise, but now I'm using videos and most of the things. Almost every class must include some IT, like gadget or computer, some audio-based games maybe. And also nowadays my students are sending me their tasks to my email. Some students started to use their email. They should understand internet is not for only for fun. It should be for study purposes also. It is easy to me to check their tasks, send them back, and give feedback quickly. For example, I'm talking about 10th and 11th graders. I'm not talking about small students.
Okay, thank you. One more question about the application process. From Marzia Juraeva. Are certificates from other programs important when we upload documents?
Actually, in the application, they were saying your achievements. If I have no mistake, as I remember, they were a kind of what? Your achievements. And if you have the certificates, I'm not saying about you should have international certificates. No, you may have some local certificates, but it should be kind of certificates based on leadership, like your activeness in the society, or your school certificates are okay. This is not kind of requirement you must have certificates. No, without any certificate also you may participate and be selected. Just important thing, you have to persuade the IREX that you are best candidate, you are ready to learn, you should learn, you must learn, it's time to learn for you. It's only the things that seek for.
Okay. Thank you so much. And that was the last question, and we're actually, it's beyond time. Thank you so much for this interesting conversation, your presentation, all sharing your experience. It was just great to listen from you. And
okay, thank you.
As we wrap up, we wish you all the best in your teaching process in the future. And I want to thank all our viewers for watching us, for joining us, and see you next time at the Alumni Talks session. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much for listening me. Thanks.
Bye.